Now, there's not that many racing games that let you buy a yacht and have your own car garage, guys. This is Test Drive Unlimited 2. We're going to go through the day in the life of a TDU2 player, and this might spike some very high nostalgic vibes for you guys, but you can see we're starting off in this beautiful yacht garage. So, of course, for the video, I think we're going to have to take a car that definitely speaks volumes. That would be the LaFerrari. So, let's go ahead, pick this vehicle up and take it out, and you can see we're in Ibiza, one of the two islands that this game had, and there was a ton of driving roads. But don't get twisted, guys, this map in Ibiza, believe it or not, Hong Kong Island, which is supposed to be Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crowns map, is actually going to have more drivable roads than Ibiza, despite it being smaller. So anyways, let's go the day in the life of a TD2 player. Actually, first off, let's take a picture, because I don't think I've even done this yet. In this game, you could go around the island and take pictures, and you guys can see, we have to zoom in, there we go. So this is the picture we're supposed to take in the game, and there you go, save it, which you could frame in your house. It doesn't get any better than that, and I really hope stuff like this is in Solo Crown. But anyways, let's turn off the indicator, which, yes, indicators were in this game, man. Oh, anyways, let's go to one of our first destinations. So in order to do that, we're gonna open up the map, the 1-to-1 scale map of Ibiza, and of course there's an airport. You guys know Hawaii in this as well. Let's actually stop off at one of the craziest places that is in a racing game, a cosmetic clinic. So we'll GPS target here because it's not that far. Let's take a drive. Now, I say all the time, this game is pretty timeless, bro. I mean, I don't have the summer mod on this game file. I don't have the Ibiza summer mod either, so this is pretty much stock gameplay. I'm just playing it at 1440p 60 FPS, but it looks stunning, guys, especially in the sunrise. I mean, even Oahu, some places just look mint. And hold on, this floor here. Now, I do have some real-life traffic mods, which, by the way, is one of my own mods. Oh my god, we've already ruined the LaFerrari on our way, which sucks, because one thing I do like about TDSC is that you don't have to go back to your house to get your car fixed. You can now just go to a gas station. Thank the Lord, bro, because I was getting tired of having to do that all the time. Some stupid accident or some stupid TD2 physics things happen, which, by the way, I understand if I say TD2 is better than 4005, the argument about physics is going to come up. And yes, you are correct. But honestly, the lifestyle features kind of made up for it. And thankfully, in TD1, I mean, the physics were much better, especially in hardcore mode. But, oh, violation, yes, police was in this game as well. It's not much you can really ask for, man. All right, so here we are in the little town, and the plastic surgeon is right here. I mean, of course, they have some massive entrance to it, but this is where you can get your character customized, and I hope it is in TDSD as well, man, because it is quite interesting. Like, what game would have something like this? Modify your avatar. Of course, you could change it pretty insanely. I mean, you had full customization of your cheeks, your chin, your forehead. It could do something stupid, but I mean, what you had was random, so I could literally randomize different face shapes, and like I said, this could go really far, man. You were able to customize your character a lot, but I'm gonna have to exit because I don't want to have to get a bandage on my head, which, yes, does actually happen. And what's her name? Dr. Riviera. Facial plastic surgeon. All right, thank you. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to a next destination. So here we are at the next destination, which is a barbershop, bro. I know you're thinking GTA, bro, but this game was pretty well ahead of its time as for a racing game, man. I think a lot of us were actually waiting for a game that had lifestyle features but incorporated licensed cars and stuff like this, and thankfully that was Test Drive Unlimited, bro. And for a lot of us, some of you guys might be too young to even have had a chance to play this in its prime when all the online features worked per se, but man, it was incredible. But we can change our hair. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. We'll just do it like that. Give the guy a little tip, 40 bucks, I think it was. Now, of course, I'm just gonna give my guy a buzz cut really quick. I don't think I would ever cut my hair in real life, but in the game, we'll call it. I look like Dave now from that British rapper or singer, whatever you want to call him. Let's get on to the next destination, which we're going the wrong way, so we should probably turn around real quick. Let me surprise you on where a TD2 player would head next. Now, in this game, there is a clothing stores, yes, which is something I want to believe is in TDSC as well. But here is Hiro Hashiri, or Hishari. I honestly always forget how to say it. Hiro Hisashi, something like that. But anyways, Here we are, guys. This was where style was, and listen to the background music. This was one of my favorite songs in TDU2, man. It was a banger. Let's go ahead and buy some clothes because we're going to go ahead to the casino next. Which, yes, this game did indeed have a casino. And, you know, we got to look stylish. So let's see what we got here. And just like that, we're dressed and ready to go to the casino. And do we have gloves here as well? Could we be one of those guys that have gloves? You know what? Why not? We'll give him some gloves as well, and now we should be good to go, except, hold on, we need glasses too. There we go, lavish everything. We're done buying our clothes. Let's go ahead and drive to the next location of what you could do, bro. This game, lifestyle, honestly, it had tons of options of where you could go, what you could do. Let's drive on to the next place though. Now, I don't think many people actually went here, but this is the photography studio, and I want to point this out because if this is in TDSC, I would love to be able to just bring your car in here, plop it down as a prop, and take pictures inside of a studio. I think that would add some insane value, but this is basically where you had all of the pictures you had to take in the area, you guys can see, and they were all different. This is the one we just took, actually, the Cala Tarida Marina. This is the one we just took. I also took one for the sailboat in the bay, but it definitely gave you some explorability in this game, bro, in all honesty. So really hope this comes back into TDSC. I don't think many people actually went inside here. Maybe you guys did, but let's go to the next area. So this is the airport where you're able to fly to another island. Now, unfortunately, this isn't in the Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown because we only have Hong Kong Island, but nonetheless, I'm sure for the second iteration of KT's game, we might get a second island, therefore we would also get an airport, however they would do that. And just like that, your player lands in Hawaii, you have your Ferrari ready to go, and it's night. It's actually 2 a.m. here in the island. And night, by the way, the timing in this game, in my opinion, went pretty well. I'm very happy that they made it like that, so it actually feels realistic. Anyways, let's drive our Ferrari off, and the first place that we're going to stop at is actually not that far down this road. And when you first unlock Hawaii and you get here, it's actually one of the first places you get to as well. It's either the house, the shack house that you drive to, or it's the license center, which is just up here. And as you can see, we're now here at the license center, and almost I definitely overran that. But anyways, this is the license center. My guy looks very unstylish, I'm not gonna lie. That looks totally mismatched, but this is the license center where you're able to get your license to do certain races in the game. And bro, that is an old license picture. You can see, bro, you had all the tests you had to do, and some of these were hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sure you guys might remember as well, bro. Some of these were very hard, but I would love to see it come back in, honestly, Solar Crown, bro. It was a nice feature, and again, bro, just adds to the gameplay story. And we have a beautiful 430, which, yes, you could sit in the car. There's that as well you can look at. Look at this, man. There's honestly, bro, this game was crazy. Now, you can't test drive it, but we can, which is where we're going to go to next. Now, of course, I could arrive in style in the LaFerrari, but instead I want to buy something. And you know what? Let's buy this. This, by the way, I believe the backstory on it, it was created because someone in Hong Kong actually requested it, and here it is. So we're gonna buy this, and let's spec it to our, oh, we can't really spec it, to be honest. It's a main edition. But what you could do, and I'll show you right now, by the way, because this is something very key to the Test Drive franchise, you could spec your car. Now, there weren't any other wheels for this, but you had different colors here. If you chose black, you also had different interior spec options. Actually, you know what? Honestly, now that I say that, I want to go to a different dealership just so I can get a more personalized spec'd car. Now, I will never forget learning about the MP412C in Test Drive Unlimited 2. And this, I do recall, I spec this out very nicely. Now, this is what I mean. So we go ahead and buy the car, but you could test drive it as well if you wanted to. But you had these different rims that came with the MP412C. I think I ended up going with these. Then you had all of these different colors. Volcano Orange, I think, is a very popular one. Volcano Red. Now, I'm probably just going to go Volcano Orange because that's the main one we're going to have to go with. And you had different McLaren spec interiors. I'll never forget going on with the website and also specking it out just like this. And do we have one with carbon inlays? Yes, we do. We'll choose this. Buy it.
Here are the keys to your new car.
You felt that connection just the way it was all like, come on, man. I don't think there's any other game that really had this connection with the car. And then there you had it. After spending your hard-earned money, indicators sat inside of the car, and here it is. And windows. I'll never forget, man. What a beautiful game this was. Let's floor this and head over though to the next spot where a test drive player would go to. Now, disclaimer, I'm not gonna go here. I know some of you guys might expect this in the video, but it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna go there, but I'm sure the OGs remember what this place actually is. Now, if you haven't already, this is clubs. Now, it's not fully functional in Project Paradise 2 or any online server, but this is where you could meet your friends and do some club versus club races. And like I said, I feel bad for some of you guys because none of you have actually had the chance to play this game where it was all working all at once, and honestly it was great. We even had club cars, so as you increased your level in the club, you had different cars to unlock, this being the last one, and this one being, I'm sure you guys might remember, the OG, the Gumpert Apollo, which, you know what, we're gonna have to drive this car to the casino because that's where I'm gonna take you guys next. So here we are downtown Honolulu. As you guys can see, well, we can't take that picture, unfortunately. It's not the right time or the right weather, but we're gonna go here to the casino. Yes, Casino Island, bro. This game, come on. The social aspects of it was incredible. And here we are, guys, the casino. And just like the club versus club feature, unfortunately the casino isn't fully working either, but you had a time trial, you could win the Audi R8, and then you had slots which you could go and end up trying to win that Audi R8 right there. All you had to do was spin it 3 times. So there were slots you could earn money on. There's one where you could win a suit. There was High Life. There were a ton of different ways to earn. Bro, I just won $100. I'll take that. We'll cash that out. Well, I spent 100 and actually, yeah, I didn't really. Yeah, I just broke even. That sucks. That's the real life casino for you, I guess. Moving on, you had this VIP poker, which doesn't work yet, but hopefully poker does come back because this was incredible, guys. This is where you could also win the Spiker by winning the tournament, or you could buy it out right now for 500k, which I already did. And you could also do a time trial here as well. Look at that. And there's Tess Wintery. Damn, I wonder if she's gonna make it to Hong Kong Island. But anyways, yeah, guys, this is the casino. You could win also furniture to furnish your house, which I didn't even show in this video, bro. You could hang up picture frames, the furniture, you had your closet, rearrange cars in your garage. It was way ahead of its time. And there was even roulette, which again, unfortunately isn't working. I think it's right here. Yeah, you had roulette, which again, if I try to sit down, it's gonna freeze the game. But you guys can see, man, there were a ton of ways. And the casino is also confirmed for Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crown. So we are in for a great one. You can even buy a drink. Come on, like, bro, the lifestyle features here. Oh, we can even buy the expensive ones now. $1,000 for this cocktail, guys, I just spent. And there we are. The social features, man, and text chat. Oh, someone in my lobby? Someone might be in my lobby, but text chat, you can't even see it. You can see it now. The fact you had that, way ahead of its time, bro. I think every racing game should have text chat, honestly, but yeah, there's that. So let's go ahead, leave the casino, and there's one more thing I have to show you guys before we end off what a TD2 player would do. Let's actually head back to Ibiza this time. Now we have someone we have to pick up because this is a mission. Now, missions in TD2, there were a ton of them, and I'm sure you guys remember all of them, but this was the one where you had to drive fast and weave through traffic. Now, this is perfect for the Gumpert because this car will grip and it'll go pretty quick as well. So we're gonna sit in. We had a time we had to beat this, and there he is. We'll put the windows down for him. Turn on the Gumpert, and we should be good to go. And just like that, as well, we're gonna have to weave in between there, through the car, and we're good. He must have been very satisfied. There we go.
Wow, thanks. That was awesome.
I should have said pause there. I think I should say pause. That's definitely a pause. Yeah, well, I'm not even gonna rewind that. That's a pause. But yeah, guys, that's what I want to show you in Test Drive Unlimited 2. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Let me know what your most nostalgic thing in this game is, and not only just TD2 but TD1 as well, because that game, I'm sure, it sparked a lot of minds, guys. And by the way, if you haven't already, check out this video I made on Hong Kong Island based on some IRL pictures. And I'm really excited for that game, man. Hopefully it does drop at the end of this year, but even if it does get delayed again to work more, honestly, I don't really see it launching any later than February next year. But anyways, you guys already know what it is. I'm NextLevelRacing, and I'll see you in another video. I'm out, guys. Peace.